Hi, my name is Matthew Sauer. I am the product manager for the SLI category for Canadian Energy. And today we are going to be replacing the battery in this Toyota 4Runner. The battery that's in there just it's not holding a charge. A lot of people will come into the shops and say my battery's not holding a charge. That means, it's running out of capacity to hold a charge. So when you go to turn your engine on in the morning, there's just nothing left. And we are going to take the J-hooks out of the battery hold down. Typically, you're going to have either between a 10, a 12, or a 13 millimeter size nut that will need to come off. So again, we're going to loosen up the nuts on the terminals on the positive and negative side. Again, this is a 10 mil. Nice thing about this vehicle is that it's 10 mil all the way around. It's so heavy. So when you pull the battery out, again, just be careful not to hit anything or rip any cables out. Something that you should always do when you do replace a battery is you're going to want to clean the battery tray. If you put a new battery in and there's a pebble sitting on the tray, the vibration of the vehicle will slowly dig that pebble into the bottom of the battery. And if you have a flooded battery, you can actually puncture one of the cells, clear the tray of any rocks and pebbles, and then we can go in, put the new battery in. To replace the existing battery that we just pulled out, we are going to be going with Discover's Mixtec EFB. This battery is designed to handle high auxiliary loads, which is what this application requires. So yeah, let's drop it in. Again, be very careful when you're installing a battery, not just because there's electrolyte and voltage and all that fun jazz, but because it's actually pretty heavy. So when you drop it in, again, leave the terminal caps on. You're gonna wanna make sure you have a good hole to drop the battery in. And you wanna make sure you're not ripping any of the cables apart. Get the battery in. And again, once it is in, just make sure that it's not sitting on any of the cables. Nice thing about this battery is that it does have a handle. So you will run into certain scenarios similar to the battery that we pulled out where it didn't have a handle. You don't have to clean the terminals, but it's always nice to give them a bit of a buff. Again, slide it on. Same thing with the positive terminal. And slide the positive cable on. Reattach the hold down. And then just finger tighten everything on before tightening it right down. So once everything's set up, we'll go ahead and tighten the terminals, and don't over tighten. So once the terminals are on, go ahead and tighten your J-hooks. Now these are the ones that you should not worry about over tightening. You do kind of want to get them nice and snug. And those are the basic steps on how to change your own vehicle battery. For more information on any of the product that you've seen, please check out cdenergy.com or call one of your local branches and they'll be more than happy to talk you through it.